Hello, welcome to another Dying Light 2 video. I'm in Game Plus mode. I am going to begin the final part of the storyline, which they call the Epilogue, which you might also call the Endgame. We start with the breakthrough, in which we sort of get all the parties together and get it started. So we are in the cantina to do that. I have played a little bit of this, trying to decide the best way of creating a video walkthrough, and rather than show all the fight scenes and other things in between, we're just going to cover those parts that will probably give you trouble as far as figuring out some of the puzzling and directions and methods to go through. I will leave the fighting out because you can adopt your own fighting style. I will use mine. To get ready for this, I have 2 weapons already in place, but I also have 1 backup waiting in case one of them breaks, because once you start the end game you can't come back to your stash. So again, this all starts in the cantina, and we need to roust everybody together.
Contact us by radio or display a flag on your building.
Give it a pause
The
here
night runners are
and
back.
work on getting to the next part of this endeavor.
You're in one piece.
Frank.
So we're going to choose to get medicine for Frank
You get after those fuckers.
as
I'll
an
stay with
option,
him.
What happened?
What happened? Those fucking renegades shot him.
and then we'll have to
Where
go
were you?
get him some medicine, and we'll
Hold
come
still.
back when I'm getting the
Catch that
medicine.
truck, or you'll never get to the butcher.
I won't leave him.
The arrow was poisoned. Nothing you can
Although we
do
might
it.
just stay here because I think it's just going to be a few minutes. I want to show you how to get up the easy way.
Take it. There's a tracking device on the truck. You can't let them get away.
Whatever happens, promise me you won't let anything happen to Lawan. Promise.
I promise, Frank.
Fucking hell. Margaret the healer can help.
We'll go find you. We've been in Margaret. If you follow one of my previous ones, Margaret sort of helped us with Ada.
Give this to her.
No, Aiden. You let that truck go, the butcher gets away with killing Frank.
You want to save Frank, go now.
I'm going for the antidote.
Stop the car. You hear me? Stop it.
What we want to do is
Aiden?
get up
You there? What's
so that we
happening?
can fly easier. So here's a quick way of
Renegades
getting up,
attacked.
and that's
Frank
what
was
we will
hit.
do.
Poisoned arrow.
Is he?
He'll be okay. I'm going to an herbalist for an antidote.
I'm going after the butcher. I'm gonna kill that murdering son of a bitch.
So basically,
No,
finding
one. Go to Frank. He needs you now.
I have to.
So the herbalist is this way, and so
Leave
we
the
will
butcher
fly
and
to
waltz
get
to
to
me.
the island, and
Take
we'll
care
catch
of
up to you
Frank.
when we get there.
Fine.
So we made it to the island where the witch is. Been here before. We just come up to the back of the building, open it up, give her a holler.
Help! My friend, he's been poisoned by renegades.
Calm down. Show me the poison.
And
Shh.
Part of this
Margaret!
sequence
You sure the renegades
is that the
did
PKs actually
Yes.
are
Why do you
enemies in
ask?
this and not the renegades, but we'll need to figure that out.
not yet, but
Frank won't last much longer.
I need this antidote.
this? Pass me the jar. The
So
one
either
with
way
the
we
green
go, though, we
herbs
sort of end up with the
inside.
same set of pathways. It's just the way that we get to those paths are slightly different. So we decide to heal Frank. She'll give us a little bit of information about the battle.
Do you smell it? Same smell. The renegades use curare. It is odorless, not bitter smelling like...
Just tell me what I...
This is sacred violet. You need aquatic herbs to neutralize it. 5 pieces are needed to counteract the poison. They grow beneath the waters nearby. Mix them with this before administering it.
So where we're heading is over this way. Down into the water. Swim around and use your recognition. And after we find the 5, we can continue on our way. So the last two that I found were over in this area, which is just south of the island. So we had to circle around a little bit. And what we need to do now is simply head out and get back to Frank. So you see where we're at. These were the harder two to find because we really had to go around the curve. So having done that, let's get out of here and head back to Frank. We're going to climb up and do some flying.
The signal fades out.
So we need to get to the roof and then begin our fly. The easiest way to do that is to head straight down. Then there is an up arrow up over. Where's the up at? There's the up. I do one more up. Which is pretty easy from here.
Lad,
Now we're
I've got
up,
a signal.
and all we have to do is follow them.
And stick to the rooftop.
That's pretty easy, just flying around, so we'll get back when we catch up to them. So we have gotten to this area here by following it. One of the secrets is once you get nearby, you actually have to land in front of this building. Next job is to get into the building, which really isn't that hard. Climb up, climb over. And now you get this warning that you are beginning the epilogue, no turning back. So we're ready to go. We will continue through this. Couple of cutscenes here we'll just follow through with.
I need to slow down.
We're going to be crashed down and have a fight. Actually, when the fight is over. Actually, the fight is not a fight,
I have to get out of here.
but pack of. As we learned before, is that we can run with our direction and find your way across. And now we have a battle down below, and we will fight that battle and get back to you. Again, there they are waiting for us, not being very happy about it. So we don't have to worry. We're going to head down and into a battle, and then we will continue after that. So having dispatched the renegades, it's time to get onto the truck, go through the door, head forward, and
Get away from me! Get out
our
of here!
getaway driver
Take me
will
to the
drive us.
stronghold.
You? Are you crazy?
Just drive.
Then we'll have to battle our way into or through the stronghold. Get back to you when we get there.
Frank's out of the woods.
Oh, thank God.
Thanks to you. But something's wrong. The bodies of the renegades are gone. I wanted to search them for the poison the herbalist mentioned. Jack had his men haul away the corpses.
Weird.
Exactly. Something's wrong here. Be careful.
So, we're inside the renegade camp. We know actually they're not the bad guys, but the good guys. We still have to get to their leader, the colonel. He is in a building on the other side of a moat, and we can either fight our way through, run our way over, but basically the biggest part of this is having to get to the roof on the other side of the water. I have tried many ways to do this. None of them seem to work very well. So battling that through seems to be the best option. Anyway, we will get back to you when I get done with this. Done a little bit better job. We're just going to try to climb up to the roof right there and see what happens. If you notice, there is an inhibitor above us, and check out my separate video for finding that inhibitor, because we'll do that after we're done. We might do it now. How about we do it now and let you see doing that inhibitor? As you can see, this is a separate roof up there. Here on the very top of this roof, again, this is a game only plus inhibitor as far as I know, so we came up from down there. We managed to get stealthily through here. I don't know how long we can do that, but we will. So let's go ahead and get this inhibitor. A few other things along the way. Where we want to get to is right here below us, and so there will be inside the building, and all we have to do is a couple of possible battles and we will get to the kernel without too much effort. So that's the way, this is probably the easiest I've ever gotten there. So once we get to the kernel, we'll open it up again and let you know where we're at. So you notice the guy's coming from there. We actually took a door to the side. It lets us get up here into the ductworks. Again, this goes back into a fighting style of wide fight when you can just sort of run around people. So we're just taking this back way through. Bypassing some of the battles and some of the problems. So we want to get to just over to the other side. And now we're in to the kernel. That was actually a minimal amount of fighting, as you can see. So now we have to
Where is
decide
he?
what to do at the kernel.
Where
And
is
we'll get
Waltz?
back once we get out of this
she's afraid of
building.
you.
So after a cutscene and going in and just looking around for a little bit, we've been notified that there's a ride waiting for us out here. Again, you can do all the cleanup you want on the way. There's no time associated with this. I am just heading across the bridge. There is a shopkeeper out here if you want to do anything else while you're here or buy anything that you might need. Otherwise, we go ahead and get a ride.
Aiden, the driver will take you to the tunnel entrance. That should lead.
So we have finished Now or Never, and now we're into X13. Things are pretty well destroyed, everybody's cleaned up, and it's time to go to something else. So we are going to basically stop this video now, because what we need to do is find the tunnel entrance over here and begin X13. So I hope this helps. X13's coming straight up, as well as a lot of battles on the inside. And again, we'll try just to show you the highlights, to show you some of the trickier parts, and how to get through pieces. So I hope this helps you. Drop some comments, subscribe, and stick around for the next part.